Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Thursday the 28th of September. I'm Nigel Croft. In this short video we'll be looking at the foreign currency cross between the euro and the British pound, which on TradingView is the code EURGBP. What we'll see on the weekly, there's a uptrend line. We're very close to going below it. It's giving support, but it's a critical support line. On the daily, we'll see that we're approaching the support of the 200-day, and on the 4-hour, we will see that there's been a non-confirmation on the RSI, but I still expect euro weakness. Let's look at those charts. So starting with the weekly, and you can see that I've drawn this uptrend line from the low of the week of the 9th of November 15 up through the low of the week of the 8th of May. And you can see that on the low this week we did touch that line. So it's a critical line. Below the line we do have the 50 week moving average, which is now downtrending. So a move below the uptrend line and below that 50 week would see the euro weaken further. On the RSI on this weekly, you can see that it's showing negative momentum. It's back below 50 at 47.37, and likewise the MACD short term has moved below the longer term. On the daily, you can see that we're approaching the support of the 200-day moving average. That's moving up. However, to the upside, there has been a bearish cross as the 20 has crossed the 50-day when they were both moving down. So that would limit any rally. The RSI is in low ground, 33.51. There has been a slight non-confirmation on there. The low that we had yesterday was above the low that we had on the 15th of September. So be aware of that. Not positive, maybe a bottoming sign coming through from the RSI. But the MACD still indicative of negative momentum. On the 4-hour, here again on the RSI, we've had a non-confirmation as it's moved. It didn't reach a low on the low of the euro and is now in a slight uptrend, but it's still below 50, 46.08, and it has got difficulty. Well, yesterday at the high, we hit the 54-hour moving average or very close, and that has caused a push down today. In fact, today we are going, it looks like we're going to go back below the 20 on the 4-hour, which is at 87.78. So we're virtually on that at the moment. If we go below it, that could give a further push lower on the euro. MACD are moving together. Short term is marginally above the longer term, but it's below zero. So maybe a sign there, like the RSI, of some kind of bottoming picture. However, I am concerned that if we go back below the 24-hour, that could give a further impetus to the downside. So at the moment, I'm kind of ignoring the non-confirms, and I do expect weakness on the euro. Looking at the support to resistances, resistance to the upside from the 50 at the 4-hour, 88.13, then from the 20-day, 89.50, with support from yesterday's low, 87.46, and then that key 200-day at 87.21. Many thanks for watching the video. The key takeaways should be that we're at this weekly trend line support. Looks like the 200-day moving average to be tested. Despite the non-confirm on the 4-hour, I'm very concerned that if we go back below the 20 on the 4-hour, we're going to see further downside on the euro. and I think that's my conclusion, that we should expect further euro weakness. Thanks for watching. Please do remember these videos are for educational purposes and they're not meant as an investment recommendation. Please read the disclaimer.